Hello, Internet. How are we? Let me just check. Yes, I think we are live. How are we? It's been a quick minute, hasn't it? Sadly, this week just gone, I've been awful with the flu. It's been bleeding awful. I've been talking like Barry White when I could make any noise at all that wasn't snorting, sniffing, coughing or gurgling. I'm still kind of recovering, so apologies to all if I make any hideous noises during the stream. So yes, that is my apology straight ahead. I've made some purchases of more resin and similar stuff, but that we're probably going to be saving for some time in the future, so just pile it on that slowly growing stockpile of crap for the time being. What we want is to get started. Come on, you useless. Get everything going. It's been a while since as you know, I've been sort of doing some crystals again, because in theory, if I'm supposed to be selling these, I probably should have a stockpile of actual good. Interesting. I should have some stockpiles of clusters, just to sort of, here, have this. Take it, please. No, I'll put that where it's supposed to go. Go on. So yes, I've been playing around, and I set another bit of resin going on Wednesday. So I'm curious. So normally I've been leaving it the full week, in case, things go wrong. I'm now a bit curious if... No, let's leave it stuff. Because it takes a week to fully cure, so it's fully hardened. But if I only leave it half at that time and get twice as more through with the same pot, I'm just worried that sort of, obviously it'll hold the same shape. It only takes 24 hours to kind of mostly cure, but we've got the bubbles under high pressure. Whether or not we need to keep them under high pressure for it to stay the right shape so the bubbles don't re-expand. So this is my experiment. I'm going to see blah-de-blah-de-blah, done. Because if thingy, the what's it, doobie flat, thingy blah 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 blah, And also, we've got our hands to, can you see it the top left? We've got our claws to finish off. They still need finishing off. So we're going to give them one spray with our sort of beige. This just needs thinning down a little. It's gotten all melted. Apologies for the compressor, that should turn off hopefully any time now before exploding. There we go, thank God for that. It'd be a bit screwed if it didn't stop. Just every now and again need to because it gets thick, it gets dry, it loses its liquidity, so to say. So we just need to sort of this kind of vuvs it up a bit, gives it a bit more life. Just sort of leaving the claws above above the radiator for a short while, just so they can warm up. It's obviously and also I have myself a 3D printed head. Look at my 3D printed head. Is it not amazing? It's kind of terrible in several ways. It's got a sort of ridge down here. The top's got your usual problem. I probably should sand it a little. Basically, it's my head, 3D scanned. I removed all the hair, facial as well. I had a bit more facial hair when I did this, and kind of used my limited blender skills to kind of put it together. It's sort of, you can see the small details where I kind of went, yeah, that'll do. And I also cast in glasses. It could be a bit bigger. Basically, this is for masks. I prefer masks that you can wear glasses with for specific reasons. So I thought if I basically cast masks over this, we can then basically have this part, the above part, and cast in between, blah blah blah. I quickly realised that I'm going to have to get another copy of this, but made out of silicone, because, well, how to get release release materials and whatnot, blah blah blah. Yeah, we'll see. I don't necessarily want stuff sticking to this, you know. But yes, sort of getting a release material over this may not be entirely ideal, and I want to avoid having to do a lot of sanding. I'm being lazy. These are half thought out thoughts. I'm not necessarily vocalizing them well, but we'll have a play. We're going to have a play. First off, what I want to do is see how close this is to my head. So I'm going to put a dunk coat on his nice shiny pate. Because I want to see if I can make the Excalibur, Merlin's head cap. I want to make that out of latex. And I realised the easiest way of doing that is just, you know, dunking this guy's head in latex. Mwahaha. And we'll see how easy it is to remove the latex from that. I probably should give it a quick sand first, but blah. No, you're going to take a while to warm up, so let's not bother waiting. Okay, last time we were having major technical difficulties. Let's see if by repeating the same thing we can get a different outcome. I think it was mostly because the computer had crashed, we'd had power cuts, so it was acting all blah. So hopefully, now that it's had an opportunity to settle down, it won't be as temperamental. I think we're working. And we've lost. Let's try this. We've lost power. Are we back? What on earth is wrong with you? Why are you being useless? You're losing Wi-Fi. When network quality improves, okay. That's not at all irritating. But you have network. Why is this happening again? Okay. And then it dies. This is irritating. It goes, it comes back, it goes, it comes back. Okay, I'm gonna try and, well, I'm gonna have to kill the